What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another broadcast. Today we're back again with another NBA 2K24 Celtics franchise mode. Today is episode number 62. 62 on the season. We've been at this for a pretty long time. Celtics franchise mode. We are currently 57-7 on the season. First in our division, first in our conference, and first in the NBA. So our last game that we played, we got a win over the Trailblazers, 143-93 in Portland. But now we are going to a back-to-back game against the Utah Jazz, back-to-back, 2 days in a row. So yeah, in Utah, this is gonna cap off our 5-game long road game, our 5-long road game, streak. But, so we're just going to go to Utah, and, so let's do it. So it's the 57-7 Celtics taking on the 22-42 Utah Jazz in Utah. Let's do it. Let's keep this. All right.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At shooting guard, Derek White. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At center, Kristaps Porzingis. At small forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. Head coach of the visiting team is Joe Mazzulla. Introducing the 25 for your Utah Jazz. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 0, Taylor Hendricks. At the point, 6'4", number 3, Keontae George. At guard, at 6'4", number 00, Jordan Clarkson. Man in the middle, at 6'9", number 20, John Collins. The other forward position, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen.
All right, let's do it.
Fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA
Celtics,
on 2K Sports.
Jazz.
Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz
do it.
as they play against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and
Empty
a pair of
crowd
Hall of Famers
today.
with us,
Not that
Doris
much
Burke
people.
and David Aldridge.
It's probably a really bad home field
And
advantage.
here's a look at some numbers for Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
All right, let's
the
do
opening
it.
lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's
Key
Holiday
matchup,
at the point.
Markkanen
And for Utah,
on Jaylen
in the
Brown.
wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. Then it's George, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. So the end of the season.
Oh,
Greg, is
B
in sight
minus
now.
for the home
Players
court
plan
advantage for the
finish line
Jazz.
approaching.
B minus, not even that bad. B minus. All right, here we go. Let's get it going.
But those on the
There we
bubble
go.
probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
Pass to White. And they will call over the back on the play.
What?
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
What? Over the back?
Here's George. Passes it to Collins. Back to George. Count that one. George has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Jazz.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Inside, White. Yes,
there we
and it's
go.
Holiday with the assist that time.
And it's always nice.
Well, I don't know what that foul was.
Look
Over the back?
For
That's
your first
weird.
points of the game.
Clarkson against White. Clarkson with a terrific
Damn
lead
it.
and the bucket.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Holiday.
There we go.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well,
Damn.
we know Markkanen can face up and make shots, but I love when he mixes it up on the interior. That's a really good touch.
Back to Holiday. In the corner. Tatum with it. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Left side, Brown. On the clock. Holiday finds Tatum. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Right on him.
George against Holiday. On the wing, George. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back in the 2022 off-season doors, the Jazz traded their...
There we go.
Awesome.
Open three. Tatum. There we go. Knocks it down.
What that
Wide
got them,
open.
Kevin, was a
Three.
ton of draft picks. But to me,
Celtics
the real prize
defense.
is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And here's George. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Round the pass to
Frick,
Holiday.
why are you doing that?
To the inside.
Go!
No,
What?
at that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Trailblazers. Clarkson for
No!
three.
Oh, come on!
His second basket, he's 2 for 2.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Back to Holiday.
Oh, come on!
There's the lob to Markkanen.
Go!
Collins against Porzingis. White dishes to Holiday. Tatum on the wing.
Hey! There we go.
Tatum's got 6.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
To the middle. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Brown. Collins kicks to George. Top of the key.
There we
It's hauled
go.
in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to
Hey!
maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that
There we
made
go.
sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Frick.
Here's Markkanen. Following the basket by Derek White.
Here, go
And
get the ball.
stolen by
Go!
Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Here's White. And he's
Oh,
fouled
foul.
pretty hard on
All
that
right,
shot,
we gotta
but
shoot
he's got
two.
the chance to pick up the points.
It's fine, we're shooting 2.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And that one misses.
Me.
Good on the second free throw.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes,
Right
he
on
can
Clarkson.
score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who
Good D!
good team.
Good D!
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's White. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. That one
There we
goes
go.
in. 8 points
Good
for
ball
Jason
movement.
Tatum.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. Shot to stop the run.
Ah.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
White the pass to Holiday. Uses the glass
There
to
we
finish the
go.
layup. Holiday's got
Being
his second
aggressive
bucket of the
today.
night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Collins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards.
Hey, there we go.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jazz trail by 7. Down low.
Oh,
Here's Clarkson. Count
Oh,
the-
come on.
He's got a
And
free throw coming
one.
up as well.
come on.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful
And does not
passing,
get the N1.
running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint
Hey,
so far.
Jalen
really
Brown.
putting the work in down low.
Wow.
The chemistry has been
Quick
terrific. Really
scores
impressed
here in
with their
Utah.
offensive execution.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Still without a basket. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hendricks passes to Clarkson. Here's Collins.
Look at blocked! So shot clock violation. There we go. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Woo! Great defense. Let's go.
Boston leading by 7. Now here is Holiday. He really was a guy also who stepped up in that win against the Blazers.
Frick, I had that open shot.
There's the pass to
Frick,
Tatum.
I could take
Back to
that.
Holiday. Stolen by
No,
George.
no, again I make that mistake. I hate when I
Fast
do
break.
that.
Here come the Jazz.
Damn
Bringing
it!
it up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Thought he was gonna shoot
Tell
that.
you what, they won't be down for long if they can
Ah!
get some more early offense.
God
like
damn,
that.
this is so
Boston
annoying, this
strong
team.
2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday, the pass to Brown.
Here we go. Get in. Nope. Back
Porzingis
out.
kicks
Wide
to
open.
Horford.
Shoot
Fires the
that.
3.
Hey! Al
Porzingis, because
Horford
he's a
for
scoring
3.
threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
No.
He sinks the 11-footer. George has got his second basket
Keep
of the game.
thinking he's gonna shoot, but
And
he's
this
not
game
actually.
already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense.
Hey!
but boy,
Time out.
How many
Utah.
times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending
Why did
with
he
a
do
basket,
dab?
coming off a pretty
But
pass.
anyways,
Timeout
that's a
is
nice
called.
3.
First of the game for the Jazz.
Pretty ugly game. Here's what's definitely wrong with this game. I can tell. We're definitely being a different type of Celtics. We're not being perfectionists. Like we're just going in. We're getting the baskets. We're not trying to perfection it. We're just getting the baskets. Also another thing too, our defense. We gave up a lot of threes. Like we gave up like 3-4 threes. It's a lot of threes in that first quarter for NBA 2K. So discard the threes. They kept hitting it. They kept getting open. So credit to them. But we should be fine. I don't see us losing this game. So let's just keep doing how we're doing. Put in some backups. Like this.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Celtics also changing it up. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Now, here is George. Pass to Hendricks. Outside Collins.
Right on him, Cornett.
Shot clock at 6. Sexton finds Clarkson. Over Tatum. The Jazz again.
Good defense.
Celtics leading by 9.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Jason Tatum, the fly-by score.
Their defense
Oh, my God.
Filthy.
Jazz have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Collins, a screen on Tatum. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Collins. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3.
Hey! There we go.
That's 86%.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 14. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
Pritchard and the layup.
Hey, time out, Utah.
Some stellar shooting.
There we go. Time out.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk
Yeah.
it over.
Sorry. Jazz need a timeout.
Paisley's checked in for Utah. Horton Tucker comes in for George. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And, you know, for Boston, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
Oh, yes, what? Go!
It is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation.
There we go.
What could be a monster year.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Paisley. Here's Collins. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Celtics leading by 18. Celtics passing it around. And the
Hey, there we go. Jason Tatum
in his first 8
getting
attempts,
in there.
coming out of the gate strong.
Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Tatum. Clarkson against White. Back to Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Now Tatum. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A three-pointer off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
I'm good.
The outside leader.
What?
Whoops,
How is that a violation? What?
So they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Are you serious?
Like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And
Yeah.
so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point
12?
shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a
Wait, we only have a
big-time blowout in
12-point lead?
progress. And we'll be back with you shortly.
No, we don't have a 12-point lead. We have like a 20. Anyways, though, I don't know. All right. Here's what I'm seeing. That right there at the very end, I don't know if that was a shot clock violation. If so, I didn't see it. But I guess whatever. What can you do? Tatum's just been the star of the show. That's, what we need. Going into, now the playoff time. Now this is the time where the playoffs, it's in the back of their heads. Not the back of their heads, but teams are now thinking
And
playoffs.
glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here.
Yeah, it's good to think about
It's
the
been a
playoffs
really
now.
pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
But yeah, we have a 20-point game.
Jazz trail by 20. We've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Yurtsevin out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. And it's done in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the shot is good.
What?
Sexton's got his first points of the night.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Yes!
Pritchard
Hey!
gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Markkanen sets the pick for Dunn. He kicks it to Sexton. And Boston with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. Outside, Porzingis. Dishes it to Tatum. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3.
Tatum from long
21 in the
range.
game.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch, those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
The 3 from Tatum.
Hey!
And another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Count it.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Here's Pritchard. He has 6. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Dunn covering. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's
There we
Tatum
go.
picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go.
Hey!
Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Pass to Yurtsevin. Outside, Sexton. Fires from 14, and Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. Back to Tatum. And
Hey!
slammed up by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Dunn. Rebound, Boston.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hey!
By Tatum.
It's impressive.
Take a look
the level
at
of domination
that.
at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Boston.
Right on.
Inside, here's Yurtsevin.
Oh, yeah! Blocked!
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz
Let's
able to
go!
take possession here. And the Jazz call time here.
Timeout,
And the lack of
Jazz.
rim protection,
Woo.
top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Let's get it like this. So we have 2 players right there. Holiday has not been in for a while, so I actually might want to do Holiday there, them 3. That's pretty good. That looks like a pretty good lineup. Yeah.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for John Collins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league
So Jazz had to use a
He's
timeout
having
there.
to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Outside, Sexton. Utah moving it around. Hendricks, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
They're going to be
And
shooting
I think this
2.
is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Second one.
He's off on
no
the
good.
second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Brown. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Holiday.
Hey! That's a 3 from Drew Holiday.
Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
George against Holiday. To the inside. Sexton kicks to Collins. And it's denied.
Oh, blocked!
And he gets it back. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Yep.
That would have been so
This young
good.
man loves to play through contact.
Go.
And certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Brown.
Darn it!
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Nuggets.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that
Hey! Out of bounds, Celtics!
The reality is
Good
it takes
block!
everything to win on the road in the
Woo! Woo!
Up top, Markkanen. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. Sexton the pass to Collins. It's held in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. White. And that's now 9 points for Jarrett White.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Markkanen. George with the screen on Brown.
Just switch.
Markkanen against Holiday. Hendricks can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
Yay!
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint,
No,
he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up,
go!
watch out.
Go!
White down
Come
low,
on.
defended by Sexton. White against Sexton. Cornette passes to Holiday.
Hey!
Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
George against Holiday. George with the screen on White. Here's Sexton. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5.
Stay on your man!
Yeah, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Cornette. He's guarded by Collins. Back to Horford.
Hey, Al Horford.
Horford's got his second basket
Getting
of
in
the
the
night.
paint, being
That was the
aggressive.
3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Hendricks. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown.
yeah!
Can go all the way.
Yeah!
That's the
There we go.
Jaylen
Jaylen
Brown.
Brown.
Defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
There we go.
Holiday against George.
Turnover
Pass to
and
Hendricks.
points.
Over Horford.
Good defense!
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. To the middle. Here's Holiday. That is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
George against Holiday. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Holiday, the pass to White. Down low. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by White. White's got 5 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here is George. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Sexton against White. He feeds it to Holiday. Inside, here's Brown.
Foul.
He gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shoot 2.
It's on Lauri Markkanen. Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special. You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Passes to George. Now, here's Clarkson. T right on him.
In the first half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins kicks to Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. Rebound, Boston. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pritchard.
And one! Let's go!
Anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And
Boy,
one!
what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And this
Take
is
a
his first
look
trip
at
to the line
that.
tonight.
Double coverage and one for Peyton Pritchard. Ooh. And it's good. The end one is complete.
Jazz shoot just 34%
For Peyton
from the
Pritchard.
floor. Clarkson outside. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound,
Yes.
Boston. Porzingis has
Go.
got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pritchard. And another basket for Boston.
There we
When
go.
they've gone to
Peyton
him,
Pritchard,
he has
hot
come
start
through
tonight.
big
6
time.
for 6
You
on
gotta
his
keep
field
getting
goal,
him touches.
13 points.
George against Holiday. Lobbed up there for Collins.
No!
Porzingis with the
Denied!
steal.
Go!
1:03 left to play.
Oh,
here in the
yeah.
half.
Hey!
And that's 13 points for Drew Holiday.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clarkson for 3.
Yeah!
And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He has that confidence
Yes!
level in hitting 2 threes in the first,
Yeah!
but he hasn't had one since.
Frick,
And I'll tell you,
I went
this
too
guy
quick.
is proving to be a
Now they have a
problem
chance to get
for
2
the
for 1 here.
defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now
me.
here's George. He's got 6.
Pressure Pressure up.
Outside Collins. Back to George. Clarkson outside.
Unless if they waste all this clock. Yeah, they're not going to get you.
6 to shoot. 11 feet out and he hits
Ah.
it. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Holiday against Clarkson. Bounce pass, Holiday. To the paint.
Yes! No, that was my bad, my bad, my bad.
Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game.
All right.
And why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
What a performance for
All right.
Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He's been a major threat from 3-point
80
range.
piece.
Got 2
Wow.
of them to fall in that quarter. We come back
We good.
right after this.
Oh, man, that was pretty tough. I mean, no, it wasn't tough. Here's the thing now. We did, I want to end that off with some points. Pritchard, it's all right.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
Hard not to love what Tatum is doing out there, hustling on both ends of the floor, punishing. I mean, he's punishing the D with his scoring ability and keeping his team energized, Shaq.
He's giving them everything they want and more. Get it, young fella.
And more.
And more than that.
And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interactions on social media. And this one comes from Torminator1 Reels. And it's for Shaq, big fella. If you had to wrestle me or Kenny, would you have a preference?
I'll take you both at once. Otherwise, there's no challenge.
Kenny, you hear this nonsense? The two of us combined? Yeah, we'd still be in trouble, wouldn't we?
Yep, no interest. Not for all of Shaq's money in the world or in his bank accounts. I would not wrestle that man.
No, I'm with you. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
All right. Looking like true Savannah.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard
Nothing
position.
you can do there.
Soft hands and great recognition. Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
To the inside. White, good.
Derek White.
11 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is George. Now the pass to Hendricks. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Take a look here at the numbers for Porzingis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games.
All right, out of bounds.
He's averaging 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Wants to get it to Tatum.
Hey!
How easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Collins. Clarkson outside. Up top, Markkanen. Here's George. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle, here's White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
And really keeping the ball
50-point lead, Celtics. Woo.
Now, here's George. 6 points for him.
Frick.
Puts up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum.
Go!
He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Yeah! Let's go!
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance
Get
themselves.
banner 18.
Here's Clarkson.
All this
After
regular
2
season
Holiday
is, this
score
is all
to
for
end the
banner
run.
18. And then blocked!
Go!
That's anticipation
Go!
on the defensive end by Derek White. That young sir.
Let's
Overall,
go!
they're the team
Drew
getting the better
Holiday
looks here in
gets
this
it
second half.
in.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 12 over White. Good on the short range shot. Clarkson's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they're cheering. They're cheering.
A little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Porzingis passes to White. Back to Porzingis. George against Holiday. To the inside. Porzingis.
No!
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Let's go.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now, here's Clarkson. 14 points for him.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
In a second.
15 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, George. Pass to Hendricks. Can't connect from short range. For Boston, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Holiday gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
George against Holiday. George dishes to Clarkson. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Out of bounds, Jazz.
As the season has progressed, these players have heated up from beyond the arc. The best three-point shooters since the All-Star break. Jason Tatum on top.
And instead of wearing down as the season's progressed, his legs really seem to have gotten stronger, and so has his three-point shooting.
Just 5 to shoot. George passes to Collins. And that one
come on!
Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Is that a foul? No. We're going to take an instant replay here. I don't know. Let's look all ball to me. Let's take a look here. I want to see where they call it. Ooh, right there. Yep. Gets him with the hands. Yeah. If Porzingis right there, that's not a block. But he reached down. If he just block that, just like that. I mean, from this angle, it doesn't look like. But when you really do, I mean, see, yeah, right there. And then, oh yeah, that's foul.
Porzingis.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces him to get sloppy.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Mikhailuk comes in for Derek White.
Hey!
And Pritchard in for Drew Holiday.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Collins, following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to George. Collins setting the big for George. Looking to end his cold spell. Off target with the jump hook. George has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Tatum passes to Cornett. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. And
hey.
by Tatum.
Well, Jaylen Brown has a ton of upside, and he shows it with his passing ability there.
Jazz have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, Brown makes himself the best option in the pick and roll there. That's beautifully done.
59.
Now here is George. He has 6. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 8.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornett. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Jazz. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And Utah making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
Colin Sexton.
Jazz have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz youth team.
Alright, we had to call a timeout. Make sure everything's all good.
Boston making a switch here.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Here's Mikhailu. Still scoreless. To the right side. It's deflected and stolen by Sexton. Comes up empty down low. Celtics on offense. And he drives in.
And one! Let's go! And one!
And the crisp passing.
Woo! And one. Let's go.
Offensively.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 5. Lock at 6. Here's Clarkson. No good there with the step back J. Here's Hauser. He's covered by Clarkson. Passes it to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Cornette. Floats one up. In the corner, Horford with it. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Sinks the triple. Pritchard's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And here's George. 8 points for him. Clarkson outside. Fires for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Pritchard, defended by George. Horford with a screen on George. Pritchard passes to Horford.
And one! Let's go! Al Horford and one!
That's about all from Al Horford. He refuses to be
Let's
denied.
go!
Trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And one for Al
We'd all
Horford.
like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Oh, that's in. Yeah, that's what I
Utah's
think.
gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Austin with the ball. The pass to Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Over to the wing. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Kicks it to Horford. Pass to Mikhailu. The 3. And it's Zimonjic with the rebound. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. from 13. Rebound by the Celtics. 1:53 left to play in the third. Up top, Horton Tucker. Here's Samanic. And the Jazz, another three.
Time.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Timeout called the Celtics.
Here they come. The Utah Jazz Light Squad. Let them hear you, fans.
We had to call timeout because
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Jazz. Chris Dunn comes in for Clarkson and then for Boston. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brissett in for Al Horford. 1:42 left in the third. To the paint. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
To the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. Yurtsevin passes to Dunn. Now Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Hauser. Over to the left wing.
no.
And there's the pass to Brissett. Down low. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Can't
Go!
finish in from close range. Mikhailuk passes to Brissett. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Brissett.
No!
Stolen by Markkanen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 10 points in the game.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
Here's Hauser, defended by Horton Tucker. Hauser the pass to Brissett. Out left to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Plays it up and
Hey.
Mikhailuk's got his first points of the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive
Nope, doesn't
possession.
count.
They'd love to get that shot every trip
All right.
down the floor.
There we go.
So it's
We're up
the
by
Boston
58.
Celtics. Enjoying
At the end
the
of
kind
the
of
third quarter.
gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
All right, all the fans
And we
left
reach
stadium
the fourth
by
quarter
now.
in a game that may be already out of hand.
The stadium.
Markkanen is out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Yurtsevin. And it's Sexton in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Pritchard. Mikhailuk passes to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Horford. A good finish at the rack.
Horford!
Quick feed.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dunn outside. Outside, Markkanen. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Okay, hold on.
Here's Pritchard.
Let's get another screen going. Let's go.
Horford with the screen on Dunn. Pritchard passes to Horford.
And one! There we go. And one.
First team foul.
Al Horford with the end.
Shooting for Boston. Al Horford. One shot.
And that one misses.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Here's Boston now. Pritchard passes to Hauser.
Hey!
You have to make greater
Sam Hauser!
You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
For Boston, they've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Pritchard. Dunn covering. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pritchard's got 27 points.
They are just killing them on the interior. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yurtseven kicks to Sexton. Here's Markkanen. And no good. The dry spell
Double teaming
continuing
Markkanen in the paint.
To the middle.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Woo!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here's Dunn. Markkanen into the lane. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership. What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
John Collins, he's checked in for Yurtseven. Tillman passes to Mikhailiuk. Pass to Tillman. And good.
There we go, open.
Really crisp,
so what I did is I set a
passing to
screen,
make that
so they on
basket
purposely
possible.
did that, and then they got like kind of
For
confused.
Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Markkanen.
Playing far. Switch, that's a switch.
Rebounded by Hauser. For Boston, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the 4th. A perfect 6 for 6. Here's Brissett. Dunn covering. And that one dropped. Tillman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Out to the right wing. Hauser the pass to Horford. Here's Brissett. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 6th assist on the night.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now, here's Dunn. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, good luck keeping up with the elite speed of Chris Dunn in the pick and roll. So efficient with his passing and shooting in these sets.
And the pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Horford. Right wing. Launches it. And again, Boston with the draw.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Horton Tucker with it. And there's the drive. Tillman grabs the miss.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
And the shot goes in. Mikhailuk's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Brissett. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And
one. Let's go. Yet again. And one.
Chance here for him.
Woo. And one. Let's go.
And then willing that basketball in.
The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
George finds Markkanen. They need this. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Cornett. He's guarded by Collins. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Stepped out of bounds.
The Jazz shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Now, here's George. Passes it to Hendricks. Back to George. Utah moving it around. 5 to shoot. Clarkson for 3. Rebound Boston. Horford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low. Here's Pritchard. And he converts the layup. Pritchard's got 17 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love
up by
the
75. Dang.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George dishes to Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Hey!
Well, the commissioner might not like player trade requests. Woo! Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating.
Almost dribbled out of bounds, but that's
well,
it.
That's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Clarkson outside. Another miss by Utah. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I'm about to be up by 80.
34.
79.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Out to Clarkson. The pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins.
No!
Softly drops in the floater. That's 12 points for John Collins.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornett. He's guarded by Collins, and Cornett gets it to go.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Inside, and finish off by Collins.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from three are consistent year to year.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Mikhailuk. Out to the right wing. Cornette passes to Hauser. Banked in off the glass. Hauser's got 5 points in the quarter.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room to the inside. Collins. And they get it back.
This to me is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is jacked in, and it's
There we
Brissett
go.
in for Al Horford.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Clarkson outside. Shoots the three. The rebound by the Celtics.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Queta, the pass to Brissett. Here's Pritchard.
Never man on man.
Inside. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Clarkson. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Pritchard passes to Brissett to the paint. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now, here's Markkanen. A rebound by the Celtics. Hauser's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes to Brissett. 4 on the shot clock. Over Hendricks, and it's Boston with another.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Into the lane. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Excellent D there from George. And it's the Jazz's ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Feeds it to Clarkson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
That's going to do it.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Clarkson.
GG's. GG's. That's going to wrap it up.
Here's Mikhailuk. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over.
That's gonna do it. Celtics win it.
Something to get excited about.
Wow, that was crazy. The Celtics. This game. You could just name it the Celtics game. To be honest, nothing went the Jazz's way. Absolutely nothing went their way. No calls. Nothing, no shots. It was just terrible for the Jazz. Celtics getting the dub, 163 to 81.
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive.
Crazy.
We were connected.
That was probably our best game of the season on defense. Defense played incredible.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
GG's.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance.
Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later in the next one. Jason Tatum, player of the game for the Celtics. See you guys later in the next one, where the Celtics win by 82 points. I'm pretty sure. Let me do the math on my calculator. 163 minus 81. 82 points. We won by 82 points, which I think is the most this season that we have had. So, a crazy game by the Celtics. New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum. See you guys later in the next one. Have a good night, or have a good day. Have a good summer, and goodbye from Utah, Salt Lake City, in Utah. We now improved to 58-7 on the season. Peace.